Welcome to the latest climate podcast. Here are today's top climate news stories. Japan is set to restart the Kashiwazaki Kariwa nuclear power plant, the world's largest, nearly 15 years after the Fukushima disaster. Located 136 miles northwest of Tokyo, this plant's restart marks a significant step in Japan's energy strategy to reduce reliance on imported fossil fuels. The local assembly voted in support of the restart, despite community protests and concerns about safety. Tokyo Electric Power Company plans to reactivate the first reactor by January 20th, which could boost electricity supply by 2%. Japan aims to double its nuclear energy share to 20% by 2040, reflecting its commitment to energy security and decarbonization.
India and New Zealand have signed a free trade agreement to boost economic ties, benefiting key sectors like agriculture and renewable energy. This agreement, which follows 9 months of negotiations, is expected to significantly increase trade, with New Zealand's exports to India projected to rise by up to $1.3 billion annually over the next 2 decades. Prime Minister Modi highlighted the opportunities for innovators and entrepreneurs, while New Zealand's Prime Minister Luxon emphasized job growth and higher wages. The FTA also enhances access for sectors like pharmaceuticals, food processing, leather, textiles, and services, fostering collaboration and growth for both nations.
Luminous Power Technologies in India has exciting news. The company has secured orders to install 350 megawatts of solar power projects in Rajasthan under the PM-KUSUM scheme. This initiative will produce between 500 and 560 million units of electricity each year, helping to reduce carbon dioxide emissions by approximately 4.02 to 4.59 lakh tons annually, which is like planting 19 to 22 million trees. The project will start in the first quarter of 2026 and is a significant achievement for Luminous Power Technologies, contributing to India's goal of adding 34,800 megawatts of solar capacity by March 2026.
The European Union has made significant strides in climate and environmental initiatives in 2025, with the LIFE program receiving a record 1,095 applications and awarding €358 million in funding for 132 new projects. Countries like Denmark, Estonia, Poland, Slovenia, and Iceland also received additional funding for strategic initiatives. Montenegro joined the LIFE program, expanding its reach beyond the EU. The year was marked by major events, including the UN COP30 Climate Summit in Brazil and the EU Green Week, where several projects won prestigious awards. With over 6,500 projects funded since its inception, LIFE is poised for another impactful year ahead.
ArcelorMittal is set to double its renewable energy capacity in India through 3 exciting new projects. This initiative reflects a strong commitment to sustainability and a positive step towards combating climate change. By investing in renewable energy, ArcelorMittal aims to enhance its environmental impact while contributing to cleaner energy solutions in the region. This development not only showcases the company's dedication to innovation, but also highlights India's growing role in the global transition to renewable energy. Overall, this move is a fantastic example of how businesses can play a crucial part in creating a greener future.
A study from the University of California, Santa Barbara, highlights concerning effects of climate change on children's health in South Asia. Researchers found that rising heat and humidity could lead to over 3 million additional cases of stunting in children by 2050. Pregnant women are particularly vulnerable to these conditions, especially during early and late pregnancy. The study shows that hot, humid environments are more harmful than heat alone, impacting birth rates and child health significantly. As global warming continues, South Asia may face severe challenges, emphasizing the need for awareness and action regarding extreme weather impacts on health.
In a significant victory for Indonesia, a Swiss court has upheld climate action against Holcim, a major cement company. This ruling is a positive step for islanders concerned about climate change and its impact on their environment. The court's decision supports efforts to hold corporations accountable for their environmental actions, promoting a healthier planet. This outcome highlights the growing recognition of climate issues on a global scale and the importance of legal frameworks in addressing them. Overall, this ruling is a hopeful sign for communities striving to protect their land and future from the effects of climate change.
In 2025, India, under Prime Minister Narendra Modi's leadership, made significant strides in global diplomacy, focusing on climate change and technology. Modi's visits to the United States and France emphasized partnerships in artificial intelligence and sustainable development. He also inaugurated over 20 projects in Mauritius, showcasing India's commitment to community support. In Saudi Arabia, he expanded cooperation in green energy and emerging technologies. Notably, during his UK visit, he signed a landmark trade agreement aimed at reducing tariffs and fostering economic ties. Modi's travels reflect India's proactive role in addressing global challenges and promoting sustainable growth.
Beko, a leading home appliance company based in Istanbul, has secured a €100 million sustainability-linked loan from the International Finance Corporation to enhance its renewable energy efforts and promote eco-friendly appliances. This loan will support Beko's solar power plants and strengthen production facilities against earthquakes. Additionally, it aims to boost research and development for smarter, resource-efficient products while committing to reducing greenhouse gas emissions and improving gender diversity in the workforce. Beko's initiatives reflect a strong dedication to sustainability and innovation, contributing positively to global efforts for a net-zero future and economic resilience.
In the UK, a £14 million project called High Haul to launch hydrogen-fueled delivery trucks has been cancelled just 5 months after its start. The initiative aimed to set up 3 hydrogen refueling stations along the M4 for a fleet of 30 lorries, but trucking companies were hesitant to commit. This setback is part of a trend, as other hydrogen projects like H2 Teesside and the Hydrogen Town scheme have also been abandoned. Chris Jackson, chairman of High Haul, emphasized the need for industry investment in hydrogen as a zero-emission technology for future success. The government's hydrogen strategy aims for significant energy contributions by 2050.
In Karachi, Pakistan, a vibrant climate march took place, uniting activists and citizens to advocate for a shift to clean energy and the phase-out of fossil fuels. The march, which began at Frere Hall and ended at the Karachi Press Club, featured a diverse crowd, including students, women, and trade union members. Participants raised awareness about climate change through slogans and banners, emphasizing urgent issues like air pollution and the need for workers' rights. During the transition to renewable energy, speakers highlighted the disproportionate impact of climate change on the working class and called for immediate action and legal protections for affected workers.
For more climate news, make sure to download the Change Your Climate app from the Apple App Store or Google Play Store. Please note these stories were AI-generated from real news sources, which isn't always perfect. If you have any concerns or questions about the news contained in this podcast, please reach out to us. Thank you, and see you tomorrow.